Hey everyone, Brownie here with another Pokemon video. So it's that time again for a brand new 7-star raid. And this time around, the raid boss is gonna be Feraligatr. So let's do like we always do and take a look at the raid and which Pokemon will help you beat this raid boss. So starting off, the 7-star Feraligatr raid is around from November 1st through the 3rd, and then again November 8th through the 10th. So if you want to get Feraligatr with the mightiest mark, these are your times to do so. As for the fight itself, Feraligatr wipes the player buffs once during the fight, and it also removes its own debuffs once during the fight. Feraligatr's ability for this raid is Sheer Force. This boosts the damage of moves that have secondary effects, but make it so the secondary effects don't activate. And in Feraligatr's case, all 4 of its main moves are affected by this. Feraligatr also has Swords Dance and Dragon Dance as 2 of its additional moves. It'll use Swords Dance right at the start of the fight, and then Dragon Dance around the middle of the fight. With all that out of the way, let's take a look at which Pokemon is going to help you beat this raid. And that Pokemon is none other than Avalugg. For your Avalugg, you'll want it to have a fighting Terra type with an impish nature. For the ability, I used Ice Body. And the main EVs you want to focus on are HP and defense. And the held item I used is Leftovers. And the moves you want to use with Avalugg are Body Press, Iron Defense, Recover, and Snowscape. So with Avalugg, the main thing we're focusing on here is increasing our defense so that we reduce the amount of damage we're taking from Feraligatr, but also increase the amount of damage we're doing with Body Press. So for this, we're using Iron Defense as our move to raise our defense, and we're also using Snowscape because Snowscape increases the defense of Ice-type Pokemon whenever it's active, but also because Avalugg has Ice Body as its ability, whenever Snowscape is active, it'll be healed every turn. And because we're using Leftovers, this is stacking on top of that. So every turn, we're passively getting healed twice. So for the fight, there's 2 things that we want to keep in mind the entire time. And that is, if our HP does happen to get pretty low, we are using Recover to help with that. And we want to try and keep Snowscape active at all times for the additional defense and the passive healing from Ice Body. So first thing we're going to do is activate Snowscape, and after that we're going to use Iron Defense 2 times. This is going to help with our Body Press's damage, and it's going to help mitigate some of the damage that we're taking from Feraligatr. After that, we're going to use Body Press until Feraligatr wipes our buffs. This usually happens after only 2 uses. Once our buffs are removed, we want to use Iron Defense 3 times, and then going back to using Body Press until we're able to Terra into our fighting type. Once you can and you do Terra, it's back to using Body Press for the remainder of the fight. You're going to be doing very good damage, and because of how tanky Avalugg is and the fact that we're getting healed twice every turn from leftovers and Ice Body, our HP isn't really going to be an issue. Honestly, you're probably going to be healing more every turn than you're actually going to be taking damage. Feraligatr is definitely one of the more natural, harder hitting raid bosses that we've gone up against, especially since it only actually buffs itself twice during the fight. But if you use this Avalugg build, you should have no problem defeating this raid boss. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Any and all support is greatly appreciated. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya!